Hello po. Hello, hello, hello. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Kumusta? Pasok po kayong lahat. Come in. Live tayo ngayon. Magsimula na tayo within 5 minutes. 5:46. So we will start at 5:50. Okay? Come in please. Pasok na po kayo. Pasok. Pasok po, pasok. Pasok po, pasok. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Magandang hapon po sa inyo. So can I have my coffee, so? The cup on the table. Just add hot water to make it 1 cup. Thank you. Tapos na tayo magsimula mga kababayan ko. Coffee muna. Hello po, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. This is Philcor Ellen, live po tayo from South Korea, mga kababayan ko. Okay, we will have to continue with our live streaming. This is the first live streaming for us today. Yeah. Now, this is the only channel that not depends anyone. We will just take up as not bias, but both sides we will continue to talk to each other. Okay? Yun ang ibig kong sabihin dito. Ito lang ang channel na walang kinikilingan, walang dinadapigan, pawang katotohanan lamang ang pag-usap-usapan natin dito. If you have any comment, if you have any clarification, or any question, you can just write it on my wall, mga kababayan ko. Okay? So, try to write your comments, whatever comment do you have. And I will answer it as I can. Yeah. I can answer it as I can. Yeah? But I will answer questions or clarification in your comment right after we finish the live streaming, mga kababayan ko. Okay? Mhm. So, kumusta kayong lahat bago tayo magsimula in proper? Kumusta kayong lahat? Sana'y nasa magandang kalagayan kayong lahat. Mga kababayan ko sa iba't ibang sulok ng mundo like America, Canada, UK, Saudi Arabia, of course, the South Korea, my South Korean friends, family, and acquaintances. How are you, everyone? Kumusta kayo? Chalchinisimnika. Okay. Oh, forgive my Korean. I rather speak English than Korean. You know what? I've been here for a long time in Korea, but I seldom use Korean. I used to speak English even now. Okay. So anyway, um, my friend in Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Indonesia, could you please? Kumusta kayong lahat? Okay? So how are you everyone? I hope that God will always be with you and forgive and give us good health all the time, mga kababayan ko. Okay? Now we will take up this first picture that we have it here, this one. Okay? Here, we are going to take up this Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. Okay? So he is a pastor in one of the church in the Philippines, KOJC, Kingdom of Jesus Christ. Now he had been accused of any crime which he did not done. Okay? So he did not do any crime, but he was accused because of some woman who likes, I do not know what's the reason. I don't speculate anything, but I guess that that is the reason. Now, anyway, this pastor is a kind one and very industrious and very helpful. But then he was accused, maybe because of political issue. Okay, so I think it's a very common issue is politics. Okay, so now this pastor has very rich church. Okay, so he had been having a church which has a kingdom, which has everything. He has a jet plane and he has a very nice car. Now, I guess this is not all his money, but some of these are donations from the members. But then he has accused, so he was hiding for a month, and then the policeman searching for him, but then he was not captured when in fact he only surrendered to the armed forces of the Philippines. Now after that, he was detained for a few weeks, and then while the counsels, his lawyers, are making this clarification and has the case was going on. So, Pastor Quiboloy was cleared and he went back to his country or to his place in Davao City. Okay? So now he is in Davao, I guess in Kingdom of Jesus Christ. And then now last October, I guess October 1 through 8, it was a filing of candidacy for senatorial, local officials. Okay? So, um, oh, I, oh, okay. I will answer your questions in your comment later, okay? And then he was running for senator right now. He filed his COC, filing his uh, candidacy. Okay, so he filed his COC last October, and I hope that he could make it, mga kababayan ko. Okay, yes, tama. Okay, okay. Uh, okay. Uh, Oh, okay, okay. Yes. All right. So I will answer this one later. Please just write your message there. Just comment it, please. Okay. And then that's what happened now. He is one of the candidate for senatorial under PDP. So I hope that God will help him because I did not see any bad impressions and things done with his favor. Now, what in fact I know with him is he is very helpful man to those who are very poor people in the community, specifically in Davao City. Okay? So he is a very reliable pastor, but because of his support to the Duterte's family, especially the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, the present administration was, I do not know why he did that. I do not know if it is the sitting president or someone who is planning to take over when the term of Marcos will be over. Okay? So sana naman, 이 사람은 여기 pastor. Pastor, what is pastor in Korean? Wait a moment, please. A minute, please. I will think it. This is a Philippine 목사님입니다. 이 목사님은 가족 없어 혼자 하는 건 사람. 하지만 이 사람 교회 이름이 Kingdom of Jesus Christ. So Kingdom of Jesus Christ 교회 있나요? 우리나라인데요. 하지만 이 사람은 너무너무 도움이 많이 있어요. 도와 많이 있어요. 오케이? So 가난한 사람은 그 사람은 밥 먹이려고 병원도 데리고 and 무둥무둥 같이 하는 사람 도와 있었어요. 하지만 이 롱궁 목사님이 두터테 지난 대통령은 친한 친구요. 딱 친구이란 거 얘기했을 때부터 이거는 70세예요. 72살, ang 대통령 74살 while Rodrigo Duterte 78살, 9살. Okay? Now, 이 대통령은 도움이 많이 있으니까 그랬어요. 진 대통령은 이 사람은 너무 좋아해요. 그리고 하지만 이런 지금 대통령은 그 사람은 마음에 안 들어요. 왜? 이 사람은 지난 대통령 도움이 많이 있어요. 지금 대통령은 잘 안 지냈어요. 그래서 기분 안 좋아요. 오케이? So, 그래도 지금은 국회의원 하고 싶어요. 왜냐하면 지가 국회의원 안 되면 누구나 대통령 하면 지가 도움이 많이 할 수 있어요. 그런 거예요. Okay? So, 그렇게. So, this is Pastor Quiboloy. I will go back to English and Tagalog sometimes. Forgive me, mga kababayan ko. Mga kababayan ko, please forgive me if I will take up my little Korean because I have my Korean followers also. And I used to have English also because we are dealing with international. And I am using Tagalog also because there are some Filipinos who likes Tagalog rather than English. Okay? So forgive me. Anyway, I will use three languages for this. Okay? Now, so much for this. So much for Moksanim. Kunasaya for Moksanim. So much for Pastor. We will move on to this woman. Okay? Here. Now, she has been a commissioner, Comelec commissioner. Comelec commissioner Rowena Guanzon, a retired woman from Comelec. Mm, uh, she was very, very disappointed with the present sitting president for this comment that he have for the vice president. So she covered up. She helped. She even make her comment against the administration because she is protecting the vice president of the Philippines, which is Sara Duterte. Now, igo yujanon, nara kummelik inanggung hisa itchanayo. Igo nun, number one. 하지만 이유자는 지금 Vice President Sara Duterte 도움이 많이 있었어요. 왜냐하면 because 왜냐하면 알아요. Vice President Duterte has not done nothing wrong with the government, but they want to eliminate her in the political limelight. Duterte no nomo saramdul chuahi sinika. Administration. Marcos ditong yung kajuk kajinan. Marcos ante napun ilmani iyagihinande kuyo janon wanas sayo. We saram nun salmotiso opku, salmotiso Duterte hago opku, korupto anigo, we kesok kirope inandeya, iyo jamal sum isa sayo. Majayo. We kesok amugot na busun malinandi, napun malinandi, kronika iyo jawanjong kibo nanjo asaya. Marcos dito nyo kadyo kaji, tayo mo ne. Karisayo yogi kaji. So that's why Commissioner Guanzon, I will do it in English again, again in English now. This Commissioner Rowena Guanzon was very disappointed with the comment of the Quadcom committee in Congress and administration people and other supporters of the administrations because they keep on destroying Sara Duterte's political image. They accuse her of corruption and the confidential fund, and now the present, they are accusing of Sara Duterte for commenting in media mileage. Now, you cannot control the politicians. You cannot control Duterte, whatever she wants to say. Okay? So, you have to understand that not all politicians in the Philippines are good. But however, only Sara Duterte, only the Dutertes, I cannot see any corruption. That's why she is very angry. Okay? So you cannot blame people. You cannot blame her. Okay? Oh, you cannot blame her because she is on her right stand. And she is a very, very good government employee. She is a very good commissioner. Iyo dyan nomo tok-tok he. Kronika. Nomo chari sasayaw. Okay? So, that's why people support her in any situations, mga kababayan ko. Okay? So, that's why Sara Duterte was also disappointed regarding the criticism about her. You could just imagine this Quadcom committee in Congress. They accused Sara Duterte of unstable. What else? unhense, unusual, and what else? Unusual, and there are five, around five. May I see? Let me see if I can still remember. Unsound leader, and unbecoming. They accuse Sara Duterte about that. Now, it is a very disappointing and a very frustrating to accuse a vice president of the Philippines for telling that accusation unfit, oh no, unusual, unhinged. One more time, I will read it again. I will speak it again. Unbecoming, and what else? Unstable, and unsound. You cannot say that one for a second highest position in the land of the Philippines. You have to respect it. Okay? Now, kasi nawala ang respeto ng mga Quadcom committee. Ang akala nila, they are thinking that they are more higher in position rather than the Vice President of the Philippines. No, you're wrong. You're not correct. Because Vice President Sara Duterte is the second highest in office in the government of the Philippines. While this Quadcom committee are just only congressmen. They're just only kukiyon. So you have to respect her, please. Do not, you know what, this Quadcom committee, I call your attention. You're going too much. Okay? Nasusobrahan na kayo eh. You're going too much. You're beyond your capacity already to call the Vice President those things. Now, you're not supposed to call that one. Okay? So, yeah, but it comes out, after you say that, it turns out that you are the one that is unstable, especially Boying Remulla. It turns out that you are like unsound congressman. And it turns out that you are unhinged congressman, especially Martin Romualdez. And it turns out that you are unsound congressman, like Abante. Okay? And it turns out like you are, what else? Oh, there is one. And, what is that? Unbecoming. You will become unbecoming, like, just like Paduano and Castro. Okay? So you have to look at yourself first before you criticize other people. Go to the mirror, look at your faces, and before you utter some words. Otherwise, you will feel ashamed of yourself. You know what? I'll tell you, right. On the next picture that we have. Okay? So, that is why I don't like too much politics. You know, Filipinos, you know what Filipinos, especially the Quadcom committee, young guns, you are still, because you're young, young guns are young people. Okay? So you are still very young. And you still have more time to go for politics in the Philippines. You have to establish a very good foundation. This is just only a bit advice to you. You have to establish a good foundation of your political career. Huwag ninyong patayin kaagad ang inyong political career. You have to know how to play your career. Okay? Now, these young guns in Congress, the Quadcom committee, they are abusing their power as congressman, Kokion. They are using too much of their power, especially in giving them contempt to the resource person that they are going to invite for visit. Now, what I know in Congress and in Senate, when you invite a resource person, you will not accuse them. Instead, you are going to gather the information which is you have a lacking information you can gather to the resource person that you are going to interview and avoid getting contempt most of the time. I wonder why this congressman na mga kukiyon, this kukiyon dol, no mo, sincha. I am very frustrated to listen to your hearing wherein you're using your power too much. And even, and it's so funny. Why I laugh sometimes? Because it is very funny for the congressman. You keep on demanding the vice president to come to your hearing in the Quadcom committee. Oh my goodness. I salute Vice President Sara Duterte to ignore your invitation. I am very happy. Honestly, I am very happy that she ignored your invitation in going to there. And you want her to, what? What is this? Gusto ninyong manunumpa siya. Para gusto ninyo, you want her to accuse of something because you're fishing. You're fishing something where you can make a case for Vice President so that you can impose your impeachment. You know, that is a stupid and crazy things that you are going to do. Huh? And you are looking, and you are going to have a fishing expedition for a mistakes of the Vice President so that you can file a case against her. That is very impossible. That is not good. Okay? Now, congressmen in the Philippines, you are doing too much, especially the young guns, the Quadcom committee. Please, I would like to give a little reminder not to do that too much, especially for the Vice President. And please avoid too much contempt for your invited resource person. It seems that you are abusing your power already, and which is not good. Now, you are still a young politicians and you are still looking for re-elected, which is the people do not like you anymore. It's a kind of no to you, all of you. Because, why did you do that? Because you know that you are doing mistakes. You know that you are not doing the right thing, but you keep on doing it. Why? We know that because of money. Okay? I know that Romualdez, the speaker, will give you something reward if you are going to destroy the political career of Vice President Duterte and even the old Duterte. But you cannot do that. You can't do that, Mr. Congressman. I would like to call your attention, and sometimes in the Senate also, with the Vice of the President in the Senate of the Philippines, Ches Escudero, you're commenting negative things too to the Vice President, when in fact you're only the waiter of the wife of the President. It's a kind of what? Shame on you, Mr. Senate President. You're just only the waiter. That's why you became a Senate President. Waiter of the wife of the President. Sorry to accuse you for that, but that's the truth that we have seen wherever you go. Okay? So, I don't like to accuse you of this, but That is what I have seen in our eyes and what our thinking here. So you better work hard, congressman. Don't just focus. You keep on focusing to Sara Duterte and you're not helping the flood victims now this time. Okay? So, ayaw namin yung mga, you know what? Filipinos now are very difficult because of the incapacity of the president. Sorry to say that. I was very sorry to tell you the real truth that the administration nowadays, especially this coming closer election time, they are not working too much for the citizens. They are working for preparation of the campaign. They are preparing for their money, they are preparing for their resources, whatsoever, for the campaign. My goodness. Now, there is a flood. Ngayon, may flood na naman sa Maynila. Mr. President, where is your 5,500 flood control? Natapos na at mayroon pa rin 5,000 na ongoing. Ano nang nangyari? Bakit palaging may baha? Lalo na sa NCR. Bakit ganon? Kagrabe ang mga baha dyan, mga kababayan ko. Nagyayabang ang Pangulo ninyo na mayroong flood control project. At maliban dyan, mayroon budget for flood control. Bull money isinika. Bull money inande in the Philippines. Yugi nun. Sigum ditong yung malsum itsanayo. Igunun project money 있어요. 다 했어요. 그런데 조금 비 왔으면 물 많이 있어요. 사람들 스위밍이 난대요. 자동차도 물 여기까지 나와 합니다. 그래서 슬프다. That's why I am very, very sad that the Philippine government has a budget for that project, flood control project. Pero walang nangyayari. And even until this time, we have a daily project, meal, ton nagay inandeyo is 1.4 billion pesos for the flood control project. Pero walang nangyari. Nothing happened. Look at this president. This is the son of the Marcos. The Filipinos are thinking that the Marcoses are getting better rather than the father because they experienced it already that they have the sacrifice for their family. But what happened? Look what happened this time. It is a rampant, massive corruption in the Philippines nowadays. Very sorry, but that is the truth. Truth will prevail, mga kababayan ko. Nahihirapan ang taong bayan ngayon. Ang daming nagugutom. There are so many Filipinos now are very hungry. There are so many presidents who now comes this time. But we did not say that Duterte solved the problem of the Philippines. But we could say that there is a better governance. Why do we say that? It was lower the drug addicts. Drug problem is lower down. Price of commodities like rice, foods, are not very expensive. Still, they control 30 to 40 pesos. Now, what happened this time? 70 pesos, 60. It is double, mga kababayan ko. And third, criminality is going up very high every time, every day. Look, this time you cannot hear that there is a drug lord's captured. There was a time that the president was very proud that it is the biggest drug bypass operation, that is 1.8 tons of shabu, but there is no drug lords and only the driver, and they're very proud. Do you think that that is true? Huwag ninyong lukuhin ang taong bayan. Do not fool the people because they are more intelligent than the sitting one. Okay? So I would like to tell you that. And next, here. Dito tayo sa susunod na picture. Wala kayong alam sa batas, Guanzon pinagtanggol si VP Sara Duterte. Okay. Sino ang walang alam sa batas? This is the one. The arrow is facing his face. This is also, what is his name is Boyeng Remolia. I do not know his real name, but this is Boyeng Remolia, the OG Secretary of the Philippines. According to the Vice President, magdasal tayo. Pray to the Lord because we have a DOJ Secretary who do not know what is the law. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi niya alam kung anong pinagsasabi niya. He do not know the law. That's why he sometimes said, close case, because Tevis is already the suspect. Suspect pa lang na case closed na. Kawawa itong DOJ ninyo, oy. And to Bantag, General Bantag, case closed. Bantag is the suspect. Suspect pa lang, akusasyon pa lang. It's not yet convicted, DOJ Secretary, but you're accusing it already. Hindut ka naman, oy. Okay. And then, another thing. Now, Pastor Quiboloy, he said, the convict is, they are putting 10 million pesos on his head. Dahil daw, anong term niya dyan? There is a term for that. What is this? I forgot his term. Pugante. Okay, that is a Philippine term he used for Pastor Quiboloy. He said, pugante daw si Pastor Quiboloy. How can he become a pugante when in fact, he is just an accused, not even convicted in court? See? This is our DOJ Secretary, mga kababayan ko. Yun ang pag-iisip niya. Very sad and very, I do not know how to describe him. Sa bagay, parang, tingnan kong pagmumukha niya, parang isang bulati na lang ang hindi pumapirma. It seems that only one earthworm did not sign, but he will live under the ground because he is very sick. These two. I think that I am accusing too much. Sorry to say that, but that is the truth. Okay? And this is the sitting president nowadays. He is only good in talking. Talk. But it's all lies. Walang nangyari, mga kababayan ko. Nothing happened. Nothing happened what he is promising. The first thing that he promised is to make the kilo of rice into 20 pesos. Does it happen? Of course not. It was triple. Okay? From 20 to 60 to 70. Triple. More than triple even. Because he cannot control smuggling. Because his people are also smuggler. And he promised to have this continuing of the project, of the nation's project from former President Duterte. Pero wala. Nothing happened. Okay? And he even claimed it during the last SONA that the flood control project was already done, finished, 5,500, nothing. And he just said that Nasira, it was destroyed by the boat. Are you normal? Are you serious? Or are you, something is wrong in your psychological problem? Your neurons is deteriorating because you keep on snipping something white and powdery. Okay? So this is the problem now. And it is very sad to tell you that that is really the reality now in politics. Now look at this woman. This is incapable of leading the country, but she is the one doing it when in fact she is also a Bartik woman. What is a Bartik woman? It's up to you to try and research for that. I want you to research also. Okay? Research po kayong lahat dyan. Okay? So, he is a Bartik woman too. And he is doing the presidency. And that is illegal, mga kababayan ko. That is one ground for impeachable his husband. Because she has no mandate to lead the country. If he cannot do it, you better resign and go down. Step down. We don't need incapable people. And this is her sister. This one, her sister is this one. You know what? This is Amy Marcos. Ha? Buang Bartik. Ato. Tama. Thank you. Okay. So this is she is Bartik woman. That you cannot trust her mentality because sometimes she is very good, sometimes she will be very high anger. That's why we call that Bartik. Okay? And this is the sister of the president, sitting president nowadays. She was the one convincing VP Sara to run for vice president, this woman, our vice president of the Philippines. She is the one convincing her to run for vice president to help his brother, in which they know that they cannot win on the election against former vice president VP Robredo. Now that she won the help of her, so she was the one helping him, he won. And of course, she won also. She is higher in vote rather than him. Now, the administration people are all destroying her. And even the Quadcom in Congress, they are destroying her. Only this woman help her, protect her, because she knows she is very pure and clean. You see, mga kababayan ko, wow, that is a very noisy politics. It is very noisy, Philippine politics. That's why I do not like to involve on it. But we don't know in the future, but as much as possible, I don't like it. Because it's very too noisy. So look at these people. They are very young. They are still looking for re-election, but nobody likes them anymore because they're lying. They're lying because of corruption. They want to receive more and more and more money from the speaker, which is Martin Romualdez, to finance their candidacy this coming election on 2025 next year. And this woman is a good friend of our vice president, but she never protect the vice president. She is only good in talking, but not in doing something positive. So I don't like her. She is X to me, he is X to me, he is X to me. And they are all X to me. Okay? So mga kababayan ko, yun, ganun sila ka ganid, mga kababayan ko. Ayaw kong, uh, and according to VP Sara, she wants to, because of the graduation of AFP, Armed Forces of the Philippines graduation ceremony, na inatinan niya, it is the yung bata gusto hingi, I do not know if gusto talaga niyang hingiin or nagustuhan ba niya ang watch na ang relo ng pangulo, pero hindi niya binibigay, pero may pasaring na so why do I give you my watch? So it's a kind of very drastic answer. I think it is better to say, this is, I cannot give you this because this is the gift of my wife, or this is more, there is a sentimental value on this, but I will promise to give you another one. So that is better. Not to give a prostration to the young people, but you can see anything, but these people is somewhat like, the mentality is not very normal. Sorry to say that. Okay, so that is why I am very, very destructive with the politics in the country because of the issues which is not true even. But I will have to protect. I never side to anyone, but since 2016, I had protecting and I even convinced President Duterte to run. I also convinced him to run for president. That's why I was very happy for that. And I am protecting this vice president because I know that she has not done anything wrong to the Filipinos. And in fact, he is a great help to the Marcoses to win this election. But they don't look at it as an utang na loob. Wala sila talaga. Kaya dyan ang mahirap, mga kababayan ko. Kailangan, if you are going to ask for help, you must be a true friend. But this family, she claimed that she is a best friend of VP Sara, but she has no action to help her for all the accusation. When in fact, these two, this one and this one, if they are going to say to stop that one because VP Sara has done nothing wrong, they can stop it, but they never say anything. So they cannot blame VP Sara Duterte to say anything that which is true, especially in media. Do you think that you can control VP Sara Duterte? Of course not. She is not paying a media mileage. She is not calling for press conference, but the media wants to talk to her because they know, the media knows that she is pure and honest. That is why Filipinos love her very much. And she will say and talk whatever is true and whatever she feel and whatever the reality is. That's why I like her so much. Okay? So that is it. That's why VP Duterte is very popular now. Okay? If you have any question here, it's up to you to ask me questions here. You can write it in your comment section and I will give you some answers. Okay? So we will go back to the comment here. It's already gone far. Okay, so here, hi, 안녕하세요. So go ahead, say, yeah, thank you. 감사합니다, kom님. That's Yes. Panggapsimnida. Okay. We will going to Jewel Isoy. Puro kayo hearing. Unahin nyo muna ang mga nasalanta ng bagyo. Yeah, that's correct. Ang ginagawa lang nitong Quadcom Committee sa Kongreso at sa Senado is hearing to destroy the Dutertes, but they don't do anything for the typhoon victims. For the typhoon victims, where are people, especially in NCR, in Manila, different parts of Manila, they are almost swimming on the flood already, but walang ginagawa si Marcos. Mamaya na yan siya lumapit pag tapos na ang bagyo, mga kababayan ko. It is very sad. So there is a call, congressman, mga kukiyondol, and President Marcos, you're always, according to one citizen, Jewel Isoy, you keep on having your hearing, but you did not extend help to the flood victims and typhoon victims. Okay? Okay. All right, thank you po. Maraming salamat po. Waiting also. Okay. Now, let's go back and continue to Joel Isoy. Pagtapos, sorry ha, I will have to use my eyeglasses because I have difficulties to read it. Okay, here you go. Pagtapos may makukulong ba? Mas kailangan kayo ng taong bayan ngayon sa mga may nasalanta ng bagyo. Yan. Yun ang dapat ninyong pag-isipan, mga government officials. Makakahiya kayo, mga kababayan. I feel ashamed with you. Why? Pagtapos ng mga hearing ninyo, according to Isoy, pagkatapos ng hearing ninyo sa Kongreso at sa Senado, may nakukulong ba? May nakasuhan ba kayo? Ha? Pinapahiya lang ninyo ang mga taong resource person ninyo. Dapat nagbigay kayo ng tulong sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo. Okay? So you had to help the people who are the victim of the flood and typhoon. Okay? Yes, kamsahamnida. Okay. Next, we will continue here. No more. Kamsahamnida. Okay. Let's move to Love the Philippines. Go Senate and Congress. Is that Love the Philippines? You will go to Senate and hearing? No. For me, if you want to become a millionaire, go for Senate candidate and Congress candidate. What I mean on this, if you want to become a millionaire, be a congressman or be a senator. Ang daming nakaw dyan, lalo na sa Kongreso. Okay? So, but I love the Philippines, but I don't love the politicians in the Philippines, especially the congressmen nowadays. I think if we will change them, I think I can learn to love them. Okay, so here we go. Sky Bright. Hi, Sky Bright. This is Love the Philippines. Okay, go Senate on Congress. This is the one. Okay. So, Love the Philippines. Go Senate on Congress if they are right and if they are correct. But to tell you honestly, congressman and senator, they will just ipapahiya lang nila yung mga resource person nila. They just feel them ashamed and humiliated and degraded, mga kababayan ko. That's why I do not like this Senate and Congress hearing. Honestly. And they are not calling for a hearing. They are not asking for hearing to build a law para magpanday ng batas. No, they are not doing that one now. They just want to insult the resource person. They just want to humiliate them. They just want to degrade them. And all those negative reactions, which I do not like them. Okay? Sorry, Love the Philippines, but that's reality. nowadays in Senate and Congress. I don't like, except a few of them there. Skybright, hindi bayaran Quadcom. Hindi bayaran ang Quadcom? I don't think so. Well, well, if that's your prerogative, we cannot, what is that? We cannot force you to believe, but that's what we believe in. Do you think that Pastor Abanti will work that way? Even though if what is the truth, they will twist it because of, what do you think? Okay? So don't tell us that hindi bayaran ang Quadcom. No, I don't think so. Okay, you can give me a proof if you, so you can convince me. Okay? So love the Philippines. Sino ka ba? Oh well, sino ka rin? Okay? I am a Filipino citizen. I love my country. And kung sino man ako, sino ka rin. Okay? So I only give you my insight and what I feel and what I read and what is the information that I got in the media and in the social media and wherever. That is what I am now. Okay? So, dito naman tayo kay Skybright. So ano ba yun? Mataas kasi itong ano niya. Magaling na intelligent mga congressmen sa Quadcom. Okay. Well, maybe you are correct. Magaling at intelligent ang mga congressmen sa Quadcom. But to tell you honestly, I know maybe you're partly right, Skybright. The way they investigate, I can see that they have a little IQ as above average. But when it comes to reality, they twist the truth when they investigate. That's why I don't like it. Why? When money talks, people listen. If they will give you something, million, or billion, they will do whatever they can do just to protect the speaker where it's very, very down to earth, gustong magiging Pangulo. Okay? So sorry to tell you that, but that is what we observe, Skybright. I did not question their intelligence. I only question the way they protect their God in Congress. Okay? And do you think they will do that if they will not given any reward? Of course not. Okay? So we have Jane Harina. Hi, Jane. Ilang presidente na dumating, ganyan pa rin. Well, the truth is, that's the truth. Truth will prevail. Ilan presidente na ang dumating, pero mas lalong nagka-worse ngayong presidente. Bakit masabi ko? Umakyat ang drug problems. Ngayon, even in your community, you can see exchanging money and shabu is just very, very public. Dati hindi yan, magtatago yan sila. Ngayon wala na. And the criminality, according to former DILG Secretary, si Abalos, for every 10 crimes, 7 is caused by drugs. Okay? So that is the reality. But during President Duterte, it was lowered down. It was not totally eliminated, but it was lowered down. Okay? But the prices of the prime commodities, especially the food, is not too high because he protected it. The smuggler, he protected it very well. But now it's not anymore. The criminality is getting higher and higher. Jane Harina, if you do not know that every day there are some children who got lost. We do not know if it is kidnapped. We do not know if they are, you know what? Why children are getting lost now? There are so many foreigners who will buy organs, internal organs of human being, especially the kidney, especially those heart, and all other things that could be for sale. That's why there are so many children, and children are vulnerable for that. I wonder why, Jane, you do not know that. But that is very common problem nowadays. Every day, there are children who got lost. But the policeman cannot control it. I do not know why. Okay? So here you go. Another thing. This is LA. See, LA is graph. Yes, LA. I do not know what is the real name of you. Pero, what do you mean by graft? I guess this is a graft, and corruption is very rampant in the Philippines. You're true and correct if this is what you mean. Okay? So we'll go to bubot, hindot. Sinong hindot? Ikaw o ako? If I am hindot, I'm telling the truth. The more you're hindot because you protect the untruthful. Okay? So Irene, si Irene naman, tama po kayo, madam. Go, go. Thank you, Irene. But I always talk here for the truth. Nothing but the truth. Okay? Irene, tama ka. Buang ang Bartik. I see. Okay, thank you, Irene. This is very Bartik. She is very Bartik. Why do I call her Bartik? If she is very high influence in wine and whatever, smoking or substance, white substance, he is very, very controllable in his temper. That is Bartek. Okay, here another one. Felix. Kawawa ka naman, madam. Walang naniwala sa iyo. Kakaunti ang followers mo. Kakaunti ng kukomment. Wala ka mang kikitain sa YouTube. Felix, I am not here to earn money. I am here to share the truth of the Philippine politics. If I am earning here, I will be sitting in front of my computer 24/7 in the day. Okay? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I am not, Felix. I am not living with the earns of the YouTube. I live with my salary and my husband's earning. Thank you. But I am here to tell you the truth. And even if I don't have a follower, even if I'm alone, I will have to talk to you in here because there are some days that you can go back and check my YouTube and you can say, she's correct, or she is wrong, or she is stupid talking about her. Okay? But that is the truth. I don't care if I don't have so many followers, Felix. But if you can help me, then I am very welcome. Now, you're welcome here. Now, you know what, Felix? If I want to earn so many, I want to earn, I get a living in YouTube, I will have to stay 24 hours a day here in my computer. But no, I usually stay here and come home at 5 o'clock. I will start my YouTube at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I usually go home, come back home at 4 o'clock, then I will start my YouTube. I am not very good in my YouTube channel, but at least I can educate some other people. One or two that will listen to me. I am very happy already that I shared what I learned and what I know. That's all, Felix. Okay? So let's move on to Judy Puno. Judy Puno. Judy, no. This is Lodi. Okay? I think that's correct. Oh, yeah. Lodi Puno. Ma'am, magandang Ma'am, magandang magsalita ang mangga, kurap, pariyot, walking nagawa. I don't understand what you're talking, Lodi po, no? Magandang magsalita ang mga kurap. Okay. Naisingitan mo ng A, kaya naghirap ako. Lodi, I will read it again. Ma'am, magandang magsalita ang mga kurap, mga pirate. I do not know what is this pirate or walking nagawa. Walang nagawa. Mga kurap at mga... okay. Never mind that one. That is very good. Lodi, I will have to pick up only what I understand in your message. Magandang magsalita ang mga kurap. Totoo yan. That's why they are existing, because people will listen to the corrupt speaker because they are very good. Magagaling silang what is this? We have the term that one in our language. Magaling silang anyway, mangilad, mangloko. Okay? So that's why you don't need to listen the full politicians. What does that mean, full politician? Mga pulpul na politician, huwag kayong maniwala dyan. You have to do your own research, mga kababayan ko, especially this time. This election, you have to do your own research, mga kababayan ko. Especially the present candidate. You have to research, mga kababayan ko. Otherwise, mas lalo pa kayong mahirapan pag mananalo ang mga kandidato na ini-endorso ng administration. Sorry to tell you that, but that is the reality. Why? Talagang pahirapan at gigipitin kayo dyan. Iipitin kayo nila. Yun lang yun, mga kababayan ko. Okay, dito na naman tayo kay Princess Sofia and Safera. Princess Sofia and Safera. I think this is two people. Okay. So, ayusin muna ang kalagayan ng mga tao na lubog sa baha. Walang makain, puro hearing, wala namang nangyari sa mga tao. Unahin bago pangsarili. The truth is that's correct. Princess Sofia and Safera. That is the truth. You know what? Yung mga kongresista, dapat yun sila umalis. Pag may baha, lumalabas sila. Puntahan nila yung mga constituent nila kung saan-saan silang mga distrito at tulungan nila yung mga natamaan ng mga baha, yung mga walang makakain, yung mga nakakaupo lang sila sa kongreso magpa-hearing-hearing. Wala namang nangyari sa mga hearing nila. Tama ka, Princess Sofia. Walang nangyari sa mga hearing nila. Pagpapahiya lang sa mga invited sources speaker nila. Yun lang ang nangyari dyan. So dito na naman tayo kay Blessed Lichen. Blessed evening po, Ma'am Ellen. Thank you po. God bless you too. And good evening. Long time no si Lichen, but I was not here for almost 1 week. We didn't have a live because I was very busy at that time. So I came back just yesterday, Lichen. So welcome back. And okay. So here we go. Evelyn Padersin. Protect Inday Sara. Oh, I love that. We have to protect Inday VP Sara. Whether she likes to run for presidency on 2028, but we need to protect her because there are so many traitors, enemies and traitors of the oppositions, like the administrations, and we have to protect her in many ways. And I would like to request VP Sara to keep vigilant wherever you go. Do not trust, although you can trust so many people, but do not trust most of the people, especially the supporters of the other side. Okay? So that is my message to VP Sara. But everybody, every citizen, please do your protection to our Vice President. Okay? Oh, okay. So, Lechin, okay, Lechin, salamat po. Maraming salamat. Okay. So, mga kababayan ko, we have gone already 1 hour over. So, I have to go for 1 hour and I will be back at 7:30. Ngayon, kunasim nida. We will have to finish this one at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I'll be back probably 8:30. Yadol sipan, tasi hambon, halkeo. Another episode of our live streaming. We are going to take up the victim of the flood and who helped them. Okay? So, who gave their help to the victim? Sino ang nagbibigay ng mga tulong? Pag-alamin natin, mga kababayan ko, at 8:30 tonight. Okay? So, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. But before I leave, I will read Judy Puno. Sana, ma'am, pagpatuloy mo yung ginagawa mo, igat. What is this? Ingat or igat? If I am igat, hindi naman siguro. Okay. Okay, ingat yata ito. Okay. Yes, I will have to continue. As I told you while ago, that even if I have only 1 or 2 supporters who will listen to me, I will have to keep on explaining and exposing how the people, how the politicians in our country does or doing. That is to give information to all the Filipinos. You know what, guys? Why I try to do this, even though if I am very busy with my work and my family, but I need to go for this. Why? Because I want to help the people, especially the mga what do you call this? Mga least fortunate people in the countryside. Yung bang mga mahirap sa bansa natin, kailangan nating tulungan. We will give them informations because if the politician will go around them, they will just only brainwash them. So we will better give them the information, the right information, no less, no more. Just give them the correct information and that could help them, especially this coming election. I hope you will do so. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a blessed evening, and we will be back at 8:30 tonight. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Okay? Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat na nandito.